Tired of feeling stuck, unseen, or like your body isn't yours anymore? It's time for a reset. Welcome to An Ageless Life, the Midlife Reset Show, where science, movement, and mindset help you feel strong, energized, and like yourself. I'm Devi, a clinical pharmacist, Argentine tango dancer and instructor, and your guide for redefining how women thrive and grow in midlife and beyond. Let's get started. The question that changed everything. What do I want to do now? And this is part of a series I'm doing of Midlife Purpose and Body Wisdom. Let's get into it. I have some really great things to share with you today, and I can't wait to begin. Did you ever wake up and think, what do I want to do now? Not what am I supposed to do? Not what keeps everybody else happy. Just what do I want to do? Maybe your job or your business that once thrilled and excited you feels kind of beige. Maybe you're healthy and grateful, but still there's something missing. Maybe you call it midlife crisis or burnout. I invite you to take a breath. What if it's not a breakdown at all? What if it's a recalibration? Our culture calls it a midlife crisis. I call it biology and spirit teaming up together to force an update. And here's the science behind it. As hormones shift, your dopamine pathways, those feel-good motivators as part of your brain, get rewired. The reward signals that used to light you up, they just kind of flicker if they come on at all. This is not a failure. This is your body saying, hey, I need a different kind of fuel. Spiritually, it's the same moment mystics call awakening. That outer noise fades away so your inner voice can finally get a word in. All that chatter in your brain starts to slow down. Your light didn't go out. It just changed rooms. So let me tell you about Pamela. On paper, she had everything. She had a great job. Her business was thriving. She absolutely loved it. Her kids were healthy. Her marriage was working. She did yoga and meditation and was a distance runner and ate kale before eating kale was a cool thing, or should I say when kale was a cool thing. And still, she felt flat. And she asked me, is there something wrong with me? Am I depressed? Do I need medication? And the answer was, no, Pamela, you've evolved. Your body, your wiring, your soul, they're all asking you for something different, something new. And so I told her you wouldn't feed a 21-year-old the same as you would feed a toddler. Now, this is true for food, but this is also true for the food of life. What you crave and what you want to give to the world, it shifts. That quiet ache isn't something to be fixed. It's your higher self whispering, it's time for a change. Your body always tells the truth first. Your shoulders tighten when you say yes out of guilt. Butterflies when you imagine what's next. That lump in your throat when you think about saying no. Those sensations are your nervous system talking. Data wrapped in that emotion. In science, it's called interoception. And you don't need to remember that. What you do remember is when you catch yourself feeling off, ask, what is my body trying to tell me now? That one connection, that one question reconnects your prefrontal cortex, that's a logic part of your brain, and your intuition. It brings about curiosity, and it brings online the safety curiosity at the same time. So let's reclaim that word want. A lot of times we're taught that, especially as a female, when you say you want something, that's being selfish. It's not. It's sacred. Desire is how your body points you toward growth. When something excites you, from a body perspective, things are released, nitric oxide, that open your blood vessels up, which literally opens up your entire system to a new life. So when what used to light you up and doesn't anymore, it's not because you're broken. You're upgrading. And your assignment has changed. Your body is a compass. Your body is the meeting place of science and soul. Every movement, every sigh, every shiver is feedback. This is a season of life as a retuning. The same instrument in a new key. You're not supposed to sound like you did when you were 30. You're supposed to sound like you are now. Let me say that one more time. You are supposed to sound like you now. So ask yourself, what makes me feel alive? Not what makes me feel productive, what makes me feel useful, what makes me feel alive? Start there. That's your compass. If your first answer is, I don't know, which I hear that a lot, that's okay. You're just rebuilding your internal wiring system. We ask about that next. Why the spark fades and how to find it again. But for tonight, when you brush your teeth or pour your tea or crawl into bed, just ask, what makes me feel alive? And listen for the smallest yes. That's where purpose begins. If this resonates with you and you want to go deeper, I've got just the thing for you. It's a 21-day midlife reset, and it's at anagelesslife.com/midlife. And you can also share what you've been thinking about with a friend. Sometimes those discussions make all the difference in the world, because when you start listening to your body, you start living your purpose. That's it for today. Bye for now. That's it for this reset. Thank you for spending this time with me. If today's episode gave you something to think about, I'd love to have you subscribe so you never miss what's next. And remember to grab your free gift, your midlife superpower, 5 simple power moves to feel like yourself again. The address for this is anagelesslife.com/superpower. Thanks again. Bye-bye.